In the natural world, the strongest species does not always survive the longest. The smartest individual does not always rule the planet. Survival belongs to those who adapt. Ants are one of the clearest examples of this truth. They are so small that humans rarely notice them, crushed underfoot, ignored, considered insignificant. Yet ants have existed on Earth for more than 100 million years. When dinosaurs ruled the planet, ants were already here. When mass extinctions wiped out countless species, ants survived. When ice ages reshaped the world, ants endured. And when humans built massive cities of concrete and steel, ants adapted and continued living beneath them. If you were to gather every ant on Earth into one place, their combined weight would exceed the total weight of all humans. So how does a creature so small outlast disasters that destroy giants? The answer is not strength. It is not individual intelligence. It is cooperation. A single ant is weak, but an ant colony is something entirely different. A colony is not just a group of insects. It functions as a single organism. There are no heroes, no leaders giving spoken orders, no central commander making decisions. And yet every ant knows exactly what to do. Thousands, sometimes millions of individuals move, work, and fight as if guided by one mind. This is why ants have never been conquered. This is why they still exist. Hidden, silent, relentless. Scientists believe that ants first appeared during the Cretaceous period. When dinosaurs still dominated the Earth, their ancestors were solitary insects. They lived alone, hunted alone, survived alone. But over time, something changed. Some species began to cooperate. At first, cooperation was simple. Sharing food, protecting offspring, staying close for safety. But evolution rewarded teamwork. Those that worked together survived longer, adapted faster, expanded further. Slowly, a new form of life emerged. The social insect. Ant colonies did not rely on emotion. They did not rely on conscious planning. They relied on instinct. Each ant was born with a role already written into its biology. No training, no learning, no hesitation. Workers worked, soldiers fought, queens reproduced. When environments changed, colonies that adapted survived, those that did not disappeared. Some ants evolved to live in dense rainforests. Others mastered the heat of deserts. Some learned to survive floods, droughts, and fire. Others adapted to life inside human cities. Wherever life can exist, ants can exist. This incredible adaptability has made ants one of the most successful life forms in the entire history of Earth. They do not dominate through power. They dominate through numbers, coordination, and resilience. And their story is only just beginning. An ant colony is not chaos. It is not random movement. It is a highly organized society. At the center of the colony is the queen. The queen does not rule, she does not command. She does not give orders. Her role is singular and absolute: reproduction. She lays thousands, sometimes millions of eggs over her lifetime. The survival of the colony depends entirely on her existence. But the queen does not build the nest. She does not search for food. She does not fight. The responsibility belongs to the workers. Worker ants form the backbone of the colony. They forage for food. They excavate tunnels. They care for eggs and larvae. They clean waste. They remove the dead. A worker ant's life is short and demanding. Many will never see sunlight again after entering the nest. Then there are the soldiers. Soldier ants are built differently. Larger bodies, stronger jaws, heavily armored heads. They exist for one purpose only: defense. When danger approaches, workers retreat and soldiers move forward. No ant questions its role. No ant hesitates. Each individual is biologically programmed to serve the colony. There is no reward for bravery, no recognition for sacrifice. Only survival of the collective. In this society, the individual does not matter. The colony does. Ants do not speak. They do not see well. They do not hear commands. Yet they communicate with extraordinary precision. Their language is chemical. Ants release pheromones, invisible chemical signals that carry information. One scent means food. Another means danger, attack. Another orders retreat. When a worker ant discovers food, it releases a pheromone trail on its way back to the nest. Other ants detect the scent and follow it. If the food source is rich, more ants reinforce the trail. The the scent grows stronger. The message becomes urgent. If danger appears, a different pheromone spreads instantly. Within seconds, the entire colony reacts. No shouting, no confusion, just instant coordination. Even in complete darkness underground, ants navigate complex tunnel systems using nothing but chemical signals. This system allows colonies to make decisions collectively. No single ant understands the full situation, but together, they act with remarkable intelligence. What emerges is something scientists call swarm intelligence, a mind without a brain, strategy without a strategist. Beneath the surface of the earth, hidden from human eyes, ants construct vast underground cities. At first glance, an ant nest seems simple, a small hole in the ground. It's a narrow entrance. But below that entrance lies a complex architectural system. Ant nests are not random tunnels. They are carefully structured environments designed to control temperature, humidity, and airflow. Deep chambers are used to protect eggs and larvae. These areas maintain stable conditions even when the surface environment changes drastically. Food storage chambers are kept dry and isolated. Some species even cultivate fungus as a permanent food source. Ventilation shafts allow fresh air to circulate. Carbon dioxide is released. Oxygen is drawn in. No blueprints exist. No ant understands the full structure. Each ant digs according to simple rules. Remove soil. Follow chemical signals. Respond to environmental conditions. Yet when thousands work together, an intelligent design emerges. During floods, some ants seal lower chambers and move the brood to higher levels. In extreme heat, others open additional ventilation tunnels. The nest adapts continuously. It grows, it repairs itself, it survives. What humans call engineering, ants achieve through instinct. For ants, war is inevitable. Colonies compete for territory, food sources, and survival. When two rival colonies encounter each other, there is no negotiation. Scouts detect foreign pheromones. Alarm signals spread rapidly. Within minutes, hundreds of soldiers assemble at the front lines. Ant warfare is brutal and relentless. Soldiers lock jaws with enemies, refusing to release even as their bodies are torn apart. Some species spray formic acid to blind and burn opponents. Others overwhelm enemies through sheer numbers, burying them beneath living bodies. In certain species, workers sacrifice themselves completely. Their bodies rupture, releasing toxic chemicals that kill nearby enemies. Individual lives mean nothing in war. Victory is measured only by the survival of the colony. Battles can last hours, sometimes days. The ground becomes littered with bodies, yet when the war ends, the colony does not mourn. Workers remove the dead. The survivors return to their tasks. Life continues. For ants, war is not hatred, it is survival. Ants are not just survivors, they are builders of ecosystems. Though rarely noticed, their influence shapes the natural world in profound ways. As ants dig and expand their nests, they aerate the soil. This allows water to penetrate deeper and roots to grow stronger. Nutrients are redistributed. Organic matter is broken down. Soil becomes fertile. In forests, ants disperse seeds. Some plants have evolved seeds specifically designed to attract ants. The ants carry them underground, protecting them from predators and harsh environments. As a result, entire plant populations depend on ants for survival. Ants also control insect populations. They hunt pests, consume larvae, and limit outbreaks that could otherwise devastate crops and forests. In many ecosystems, the removal of ants leads to collapse. Plants weaken, soil quality declines. Other insect populations explode. Even predators depend on ants, from birds and reptiles to mammals and amphibians. Ants are a foundation species, small in size but massive in impact. Without ants, many ecosystems as we know them would cease to function. Ants will never build monuments. They will never write history. They will never be remembered as individuals. And yet, they may outlast us all. Their power does not come from intelligence alone. It does not come from strength or technology. It comes from unity. Every ant follows simple rules. But together, those rules create something extraordinary. A society without greed, without ego, without personal ambition. only purpose, only cooperation. Humans often believe that complexity requires control, that leadership requires authority, that survival demands dominance. Ants prove otherwise. They show us that resilience can emerge from simplicity, that strength can come from coordination, that even the smallest creatures can shape the destiny of the planet. Beneath our cities, inside forests, across deserts and mountains, the ant empire continues. Silent, invisible, unstoppable. And long after human footsteps fade, the ants will still march forward. If you enjoyed this documentary, subscribe to the channel to watch more feature-length documentaries about nature, and comment below which creature you want us to explore next.